Good morning, Dimitri. It's Kerry here from Civic Toyota Lexus Cairns. So basically what I would like to do is a personalised high definition video tour of our dealership that we have here on 77 Mulgrove Road. We also have another pre-owned dealership that's about 2 kilometres on the left hand side south of Cairns at 235 Mulgrove Road, and basically our new franchise dealership Toyota and Lexus as well. Service and parts department as well there as well. So basically what I would like to do is just go through, show you a little bit more about our dealership itself and some vehicles that we do have in stock. So we basically hold up to about 100 and 200 cars at any given time. So we hold up around about SUVs, hatchbacks, sedans, large four-wheel drive wagons, utilities, dual cabs and extra cabs, and vans as well too. So let's just go through and show you a little bit more about the dealership. We are in here in far north Queensland. As you can see in the background, that is Cairns itself in the city. So just going along, just showing you a little bit more on our footpath here. Basically I'll just head in and give you a look inside. So we are pretty large here. We've been around for the last 40 years or plus more. And just myself there, Dimitri, I've been here for about a year and about 6 months now. So I actually enjoy working at Pacific Toyota. It's a large franchise dealership here. So basically up there is our showroom floor. It's 2-story, as you can see in the background. Oh, perfect. Some nice, good looking cars there as well there, Dimitri. So let's just go down and I basically want to get straight into it. Give you a good idea of what this 2017 Toyota Landcruiser VX Prado that you are looking with us today. So before I start the video, I definitely want to tell you a little bit more about the car itself. Basically it's a one owner, locally owned as well too. Has got a really good service history with it, and basically if the vehicle has any bad paint imperfections, scratches or dents or any hail damage, I will point them out to you. If you would like us to look at it and fix it, I'm happy to do that for you as well too. So let's get straight into it. So basically let's just go down to the front bar here. It's pretty nice, clean, few little bugs, as you can see, that is bugs and insects. Not scratches or dents. I've got poles in front of me that's stopping me to get closer to the vehicle, but I'm going to get close as possible here. Alright, just on the front grille, as you can see, it does have a reverse camera, has a front camera on it, so view, I can show you that when I get inside the vehicle. It's got your factory bonnet protector, as you can see there. Then on top of that, so basically let's just go into the bonnet and just have a look. Like I said, there is a couple of little stone chips there. I see there's 2 or 3 there. Just whack across onto the bonnet. That looks pretty good. And I'm just going to step back here, just give you a look down on the passenger side to the rear of the vehicle, just to make sure there's no bad imperfections or any ripples in the paint. So let's just make our way down. It does actually look pretty good there, Dimitri. So just going to make my way up on top of the roof now. So just give a look just to make sure there's no fading in the paint or any hail damage on the roof as well. It is pretty hot here at the moment. Bit warm, bit muggy. Alright, just over the windscreen, just make sure there is no stone chips there. And just give me a look at the price. We have actually reduced the price, as you can see, from $68,990 down to $67,990. Alright, I'm just going to make my way down to the passenger side left door, just giving you a look at the trim. For a 2017, that trim is actually pretty good. Just down on the kick pedal there, up on the seat. Does have a nice set of factory floor mats, as you can see, carpet. Onto the dash. Driver side seat, I'll get there. Basically passenger seat. Okay, just making my way into the rear of the vehicle, onto the trim of that door. Pretty good. Just down on the kick panel, up onto the rear seats. Does have climate control, as you can see that with the air conditioning, so I can set that up for you. Change the temperature and the speed controlling of them as well. So it actually has got heated seats in the rear as well, so that's pretty fancy. Has got those nice features in it. So basically looking at, comparing it to the Kakadu, it's nearly right up there, except for it doesn't have your electric rear seats in the back in the third row. So that's the only thing that's with the VXs it probably at the moment doesn't have. Those rear seats look really clean and tidy. Alright, just making my way back into the rear of the vehicle there. So just going to go down onto the rear bar. There is a couple of little scuff marks here. I can get sorted out just with a buff and a brush touch if you would like us to. And basically down onto the rear bar. As you can see, there's a little mark here. I'm going to point them out to you. Like I said, I'm not going to hide anything from you. And I would not like to, so just with those rear marks on those back rear bar. Just up onto the spare wheel carrier, just to make sure there is no damages on that side for you as well too. Reverse camera. Nice. Let's just open up the rear tailgate so I can give you a look at the trim on that. Couple of little marks here. I can get our upholstery guy to have a look at that for you as well. But it is a second-hand vehicle, as I was saying, Dimitri. So in the VX, like I was saying to you, it does not have your electric third row seats. It's basically all manually. So just popping that up and just giving you a look. Okay, Dimitri, so I'm just going to make my way onto the driver's side rear. Just give you a look down the side of the vehicle. Just say I said again, just make sure there's no ripples in the paint. Actually, that's pretty clean and tidy and straight as well too. Just while I'm at you here on the front, just giving you a look at the tyres. There is plenty of tread on those tyres, as I can see, probably about 90%. They're actually good sized tyres, actually Mickey Thompson's. So you can see that they're getting some good tread out of that. There's one bit of a dog hair there or so, right? Just going to make my way up onto the roof, just make sure I can give you a look on the other side. Okay, so I'm just going to make into the rear side on the driver's side. So just look at the trim. There's no marking on that except for one little bit here, a bit of a rub. Down on the kick panel, up onto that driver's side rear seat, just to make sure there is no bad trim marks or anything like that. Okay, just going to make my way inside the driver's side door now and just give you a look at the trim on that. Electric windows, central locking. Got a couple of good cup holders, so there's plenty of cup holders there if you need that. Just down on the thick panel. As I say, you do get a lot of wear and tear around here with people coming in and out of the vehicle a lot, but you can see that it's been looked after really well. Got your push button start, your electric mirrors and your automatic mirrors as well too. Make my way down, just you got your idler pull up as well. Then you got your automatic headlights, so you can adjust them up and down on your headlights. Okay, just on that driver's side seat. So as you can see, electric seats, pull back and forwards. Okay, I'm just going to hop in now and start giving you a look at some features here. Before I do that, just giving you a look at the cluster, so the odometer reading and everything for you. Okay, so just before I do that, I'll just go around the steering wheel, so give you a look at the steering wheel itself. So it's got the full leather steering wheel. So on your steering wheel, you do have some features there. Before I go out to it, it's basically got your volume controls, your voice recognition, and your Bluetooth as well. On your right side of your steering wheel, you have got your display unit that's in this cluster that sets up that, and then you've got your lane departure and your radar cruise control with your cruise control behind there, as you can see that I'm pointing on to. Alright, so before I do that, I'm just going to go around the steering wheel. So it's got electric steering wheel, as you can see that it's coming out, down as well too. And it's actually a pretty good feature. Okay, on that side, give you a look. Remember I was saying earlier that you've got your view camera, so on your front, and your parker sensors as well, so you can turn them off and on. So what I mean by that view, I'll push on that button and that actually shows you the view of the front of the vehicle. So if you are parking and you don't want to get too close to the vehicle in front of you, it gives you a good idea how far you can go to. Right, that's actually your audio sound system that I'm showing you there. And then on your blind spot on your mirrors as well too, so down the side of your driver's side or the passenger side of the vehicle. Okay, going back to the head unit itself, just giving you a display. So it's all touchscreen. You got your big screen as well too, so you can set your sat nav in it. And basically if you want to go back to your audio, go back to your audio on that side as well. So just made my way down on the air conditioning. So dual aircon system. It's all climate control, so basically you can set it up going back into your home screen. So you can adjust that dual, so if you want the dual to run the rear as well, you can do that. That's just your little department there. And then we've got the buttons down beside of the gear stick knob. You've got your four-wheel drive, traction control, hill descent, and your center diff locks as well, with your four-wheel drive switch over button from high to low. And then just making my way around that. So those little dynamite buttons here that we got here is actually for your seats. So it's actually got aircon in your seats, so you can adjust them, or if you wanted heated seats. So if you go into a colder place and you want heated seats, you can do that, and you can change it up to cold, so if you're in a hot place, especially us here in far north Queensland. The one thing that you mentioned as well too, that you definitely would like to have the cooler box, and it actually does have that there, as you can see. Perfect. Alright, just making my way over on the passenger seat. I do have the logbooks there, and it actually has got 2 keys, so that's pretty good. Being on that vehicle there as well too, 2 keys and a great service history. I'm just going to go through that and show you the service history on it as well too. Sorry about the videoing. So it's been regularly serviced all the time. Just looking at that 82, basically, and the service has been checked by us as well at Coral Motors. That's another mechanic shop that we actually own as well here. Just going a look in the reverse camera. So just by looking at that, it looks like it's got the satellite up top, so it actually shows you where you are standing, and then basically showing you the option split screen on the reverse behind it, so you can actually turn your wheels. So the blue marker will tell it straight, and the yellow markers are saying that you're turning your steering wheel. Fantastic. So I'm going to go into the engine bay and just give you a look underneath the engine bay right now. It's coming close to the end of the video here, Dimitri. And just want to give you a look at the engine bay. So that's actually pretty good. So basically come to the end of the video, Dimitri. Thank you very much for watching. If there is any questions that you would like us to answer, please do not hesitate to give me a call. Thank you for watching. We'll talk soon.